In this video, we'll be taking a look at 10 amazing PS4 console exclusives from the first half of 2017. This list will include games released up until June 30th, so with that being said, let's get right into this. Horizon Zero Dawn. Horizon Zero Dawn was one of the highly anticipated new IPs of this generation, coming from Guerrilla Games, one of Sony's top studios known for their work on the sci-fi first-person shooter series Killzone. Horizon is obviously far different, being a post-apocalyptic action RPG in a world dominated by mech creatures. Horizon isn't perfect, but it does a lot right, from the technical achievements and the unique gameplay. If you have a PS4, Horizon is gonna be a big franchise for the console, and the first game is one that you definitely should check out.
That create flames.
She can also use weaponry that she shoots off of the machines. And obviously she's got her wide variety of bows. And these bows have different ammo types.
NIER Automata. NIER Automata was one of the game sequels or follow-ups that I don't think many people were expecting. NIER was a great game, but it really fell under the radar from a commercial perspective. Nonetheless, NIER Automata was released earlier this year, and if you didn't play the first game, don't worry too much. You can jump right into Automata and have a great time. It's got great gameplay, a great story, some excellent music, and a solid amount of content, a really good action JRPG. Persona 5. Speaking of JRPGs, it doesn't get much better than Persona 5. Persona, among those that have played the games, has always been regarded as one of the best RPG franchises, but for a long time it really wasn't receiving the attention it deserved. That seemingly changed with Persona 5. It took the franchise to the next level, from world design, storytelling, gameplay, music. It's all at such a high level. It's a fantastic game, and you can make a legit argument for it being the best JRPG of all time.
The shadows are ready to kill. Be careful, Joker.
Persona.
Joker took one out. If you talk to them when they're cornered, they might offer money or items. Holy! Does that mean you can wield multiple personas?
Persona change! Shisa! Go down!
If you pass the baton, you can hit the foe's weaknesses.
Gravity Rush 2. Gravity Rush was one of the great games released on the Vita. Being on the Vita obviously limited its potential, but it was a great game. Gravity Rush 2 was built ground up for the PlayStation 4, and that shows right away. It's a better game than the first in every way. A bigger world, way more content, far more varied gameplay. Unfortunately, Gravity Rush 2 also struggled commercially, which is a shame because it's such a good game. If you want to check out the first game first, you should also know that Gravity Rush was remastered onto the PS4, so check that out if you haven't, and after you played that, definitely give Gravity Rush 2 a look as well. Nioh. Nioh is an action RPG by Team Ninja that was in development for a very long time, going back to 2004. It got stuck in development hell, but it was finally re-revealed in 2015 as a PlayStation 4 exclusive, and it released earlier this year. The game is excellent. Think something like Dark Souls from a gameplay standpoint, crossed with Onimusha style presentation. If that sounds awesome, well, that's because it is. For fans of Souls games or samurais or just quality action games, Nioh is a must own. Yakuza 0. Yakuza is another great franchise that for a long time has really gone under the radar. That's beginning to change as Sega is pushing the series and releasing more of the games in the West. And Yakuza 0 is an example of a great game. Serving as a prequel to the franchise, it's a great entry point providing a well-designed world and diverse gameplay. You've also got a quality story with an engaging cast of characters. If you've never given Yakuza a shot, now is the time to do so. Yakuza 0 is fantastic. Crash Bandicoot and SANE Trilogy. Crash Bandicoot has been a series so many of us have wanted to see come back for many years, and while this year's Crash Bandicoot and SANE Trilogy wasn't a brand new game, rather it was a collection of the first 3 Crash games. It offered a lot to like. The first 3 Crash games were fantastic, and this trilogy brings them back better than ever. Whether you've played them in the past or not, this trilogy is well worth your time. Kingdom Hearts HD 1.5 and 2.5 Remix. Kingdom Hearts is without a doubt one of the most iconic franchises of the last 20 years. It took the gaming world by storm with so many different games on a wide variety of platforms. If you want to get into the series, there is no better way to do so than the Kingdom Hearts HD 1.5 and 2.5 Remix collection. It includes Kingdom Hearts Raid Chain of Memories, Kingdom Hearts 2, Birth by Sleep, as well as several cinematics from other games. It's well worth the money and a great entry point for the franchise.
Without a doubt, Kingdom Hearts is light!
Crush those atoms!
Look out!
They'll pay for this. How will you fight without a weapon?
My friends are my power, and I'm theirs!
Tales of Berseria. 2017 has been a great year for Japanese RPGs, and Tales of Berseria is another great one. Tales of has always been a very consistent JRPG series, but few games in the series hit that next tier of being an excellent game. Tales of Berseria is an excellent game. While gameplay and visually it's very similar to past games, the story and characters are some of the best the series has ever seen. For those of you that have never played a Tales game, this is a great one to start out with. Finally, WIPEOUT Omega Collection. WIPEOUT is one of the great underrated PlayStation franchises, and WIPEOUT Omega Collection includes WIPEOUT HD, WIPEOUT HD Fury, and WIPEOUT 2048 enhanced for the PS4 hardware with better visuals and textures. It includes 46 unique ships and 9 game modes from each of the games, and this is a franchise that many of you probably have missed out on, so the Omega Collection is a great pickup. That wraps up the 10 best PS4 console exclusives for the first half of 2017. What do you think? What were your favorite PS4 console exclusives from the first half of 2017? Comment your thoughts down below. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.